US weather forecasters have warned that the storm approaching Louisiana could be more powerful than Hurricane Katrina, which devastated New Orleans 16 years ago. Ida is expected to make landfall in the next few hours. Evacuation orders are in place for large areas of the state while tens of thousands of people are on the move to get to safer areas. Neda Tawfiq reports from New Orleans.
In New Orleans, residents prepare for the worst, even as they hope for the best. It's 16 years to the day since Hurricane Katrina devastated the city. On this unforgettable anniversary, the region is bracing for the landfall of what could be the strongest storm to hit Louisiana in more than a century.
Locked everything down, moved everything that could blow away, filled up all the vehicles, put everything in the freezer, have everything ready to go, in case we're without power a few days, because it looks like it's coming right at us.
It's just one of them things you got to live with when you live down here. So it's going to come no matter what, so we're going to do the best we can.
Ida's growing power took officials by surprise. Many rushed to leave the area, but time ran out to organize a mandatory mass evacuation of the city's 390,000 residents. Just 2 days ago, the storm was a tropical depression.
Your window of time is closing. It is rapidly closing. And just like we said yesterday, by the time you go to bed tonight, you need to be where you intend to ride the storm out. And you need to be as prepared as you can be. Because weather will start to deteriorate very quickly.
It's expected to bring winds as high as 130 miles per hour, a storm surge as high as 15 feet in some areas, and extreme flash flooding, conditions that could threaten life, communities, and key infrastructure. Memories of the pain of Hurricane Katrina still haunt the city. The failure of federal levees left 80% of New Orleans underwater. The storm killed more than 1,800 people and left millions homeless here and along the Gulf Coast. Officials stress that the city's hurricane protections have vastly improved since then. If Ida hits at full strength, it will be a significant test of that system.
UN Women states that
BBC News, New Orleans.
Well, we are just a few hours from the point at which Ida is expected to make landfall. Evacuation orders in place for large areas of the state. Now, this report from Thomas Shafanaka of BBC Weather.
Hurricane Ida is bearing down on the coast of Louisiana, an extremely dangerous hurricane. And here it is on the satellite picture. You can see a Catherine wheel of storms swirling about an eye, the centre of the storm. And just in these last few frames, if you look carefully, you can see how bright and symmetrical that shield of cloud is around the eye. That means it's an ideal textbook hurricane. It's flourished over the warm waters of the Gulf of Mexico, hence it's so powerful. And here are the key messages. Landfall Sunday afternoon local time as a Category 4 with a storm surge of 4 metres or more in